Hello.
Welcome to ozfortress 26, week 4, right men versus ad hominem attack. I have Paulsen with me, and we're both looking forward to some epic TF2. How are you feeling tonight, Paulsen?
I'm alright. I got blackmailed into being here by my team, but I'm still looking forward to it. I think this has the potential to be a close match, as far as I can tell.
Not sure what type of terrible person would blackmail the greatest player in Oz TF2 in you, but I'm glad you're here anyway,
Stop
mate.
lying. But yeah,
I think this should be a pretty good game. I know some people on your team as well think ad hominem aren't very good, but we had the tactical sub to beat them, and I think they've been brewing pretty good. They only just lost to Coffee Clock.
yeah. So it's really interesting all the changes that have been happening this season. I feel tempted to mention that like Varna's team was considered by a lot of people to maybe even be like contender for first this season, based purely on their original scouts, which were Aisha and TJ, who you could make an argument are the best scouts in Oceania at the moment, potentially. But from my understanding, they ended up not being able to play officials anymore because of...
I think they mostly are, but like obviously...
Or even scrims. They just, yeah.
Yeah, they definitely don't scrim, which will be obviously going to harm the team cohesion.
Yeah, because like they want to go to LAN, and so they focused all their efforts on the LAN team. So Ivana's team has had a bit of a mix-up and needed new scouts, which has led to some people could make an argument that's probably a bit of a weaker team now, but they're actually still using TJ tonight, so I don't know.
It'd be interesting to see what they do though, because I don't think Heebs would be a pockety scout. Well, Aishu was the pocket, and he's the pocket for the Asian team.
Yeah. You briefly mentioned that Adhom like almost beat Coffee Clock. Can you expand on that? I don't really know much about it.
3-2 on, I forgot the map that week, Snake or something, and then 3-1 on Viaduct. So
really,
pretty close. I mean, we the week before or whatever, we only won 4-3. So they are a good team, but up and comers. I feel like Dog Rolls have been a pretty strong demo. I know he plays it a lot in Pugs and all that before this season. I don't know if he actually played in the team.
He just really wanted to play demo this season. He played medic beforehand.
I'll have to interrupt you there, but we're going live, so I'll let you take it away.
All right. On this first mid, I'm going to watch Deft and Doggerel battle it out first, see what they're able to do. Doggerel's actually going out right side, which is interesting. Not many demos do that these days. Just exchanging some spam. Not really much going on yet. It looks like Samson is doing a fake bomb, and Deft just pushing across the point. He doesn't quite get anything yet. Feigns in for a deep bomb. He's on the medic right now. He beefed it. Keller got away with a nice surf. And looks like Adhom's going to be taking this
Super
pretty
is
convincingly.
kind of in behind though, but gets a kill. Yeah, I feel like the team, like Varna's team, basically, right men, they just play super passive all the time on mid, so it's kind of like... With TJ and Aisha pounds, they're trading here, or
they get a good force off. That's worth, maybe it could be worth actually for this. They have a better room. If they get a kill here, then this could definitely be a worthy trade.
Behind, I think. Yeah, definitely.
Okay, this is good. They're gonna have to deal with the soldier bombs coming in with the spawners because they do have spawners first. But I think with that demo advantage, they might actually be able to take this fight if they draw it long enough. Assuming these soldier bombs don't do much, and it looks like they're getting it. It looks like it's going in their favor. The longer this goes on.
Varna's kind of not heaaling anyone at the moment. Not sure what he's doing. He's finally got it back.
Is he arrowing people?
Yeah, he was, but now
arrowing
they got
enemies
so far back. He was on the grass arrowing rather than healing.
Alright, it looks like they're still fighting this.
They got spawners, but Deft is really low again and has to run.
Doggerel's going to die.
And Mirko's going to kill him as well, though.
Yeah, it's the demo trades, so they can keep this fight up. If Dork dies here... No, okay, this... Yeah, alright, yeah. So Varna's team, I should say the Ratmen have won this fight, and Adhom is definitely not going to be able to hold mid. They have to back up completely here.
I feel like they should have gotten more aggression there. Like, Doggerel didn't really get that much heals, and they didn't really stamp their authority on the fight. Like, they had the demo advantage, and when like Varna had to fall back, it wasn't healing, and they were all back at door 1. And already in here.
They're driving. It looks like they're going for a trade. This is they're not playing slow. These teams slow. They're going in. Varna to the trade. They got a way better Uber on Adhom's side. They should be able to get the medic here potentially. No, that scout speed gets Varna out. They might actually overextend to a soldier here and lose their demo. And oh wow, okay, yeah, they've extended there.
Connor's gonna die as well. Def does die at least, but their whole team gonna get cleaned up, I think.
I mean, Burko just might as well go for a play. He can't hold last by himself.
Dead already.
Yeah. Samson, yeah, it's pretty much over at this point. Like, if Varna's team's fast enough, they're actually going pretty slow.
They should. I mean, they're probably just playing it safe. They have huge ad. They're just gonna wait. Even though, like you said, they probably could have just won then. Yeah, that was basically just like scout speed Medica's OPS.
Yep.
They were able to literally just like walk out of sewer, and then half their team chased it in, and they kind of got surrounded and died.
It might be OP, but you should be used to it by this time, right? Like they definitely
Sully should have
overextended.
been chasing that. They've Ubered in now though. Deft actually gets completely dunked, as does TJ. And this has been a pretty bad Uber so far. They finally get the gun in on the pop.
They've got a lot of cap time in this push, and it looks like they're getting collapsed upon. They didn't do enough damage during the initial Uber, and
it's still pretty close. Connor is absolutely pounding.
I think Adam's got this. They've got scouts and just a weak scout left at top. Yeah, nice.
No, unfortunate. Keller still gets bombed and killed because there was a solid scout behind. But yeah, they actually got dunked. I think Varna's multi was like literally at the exact worst time. And like TJ, Deft got dunked as TJ got piped.
His bomb got messed up, right?
Yeah, so basically they did nothing. And then the Heavy was able to just walk across the other side and get full buff and pound.
Okay, well it's gonna stabilize here. Even Ubers. I'm pretty sure they know. I don't think any medic actually spawned that much earlier than the other. So I'll be interested to see if they dry push Ratman or they're just gonna send it some sacks.
Kind of spicy fighting an IT already, but backed out.
But when it's no Ubers like this, even players, especially on like a map like this, which lends itself, you can really definitely try to dry push because like there's an open area you can really get a lot of ground in without getting spanned out too far. But it looks like Adhom thought they had disag because they were holding really far back.
Yeah, they might have been. Yeah, I guess they were pretty lucky. Ratman weren't really looking for it; they were just holding, waiting out as well.
Yeah, if Ratman had pushed
looks like they're
dry.
just walking. The Barney's just in IT. Maybe I think he's just trying to heal his flank in.
Yeah, it looks like they're trying to get a pick on the flank, but no one's there. Maybe they're sending a sack at the same time.
Yeah, Feint jump. So that's smart play, but Keller survives on like 40 or so health.
Oh, Def's got these traps ready. Let's see if the soldier gets deleted.
Or a choke,
by them.
Mean?
Yep,
he did.
Good on him. Bad luck, Burko.
Deft is really low though. He almost dies still.
So now that they've got a player out here, they could be affording to take more ground, and actually he's probably sending maybe even 2 men for a sack. They're sending Feint in right now. He's in on the medic. He's got one good rocket.
Has to hit a fat rocket though, yeah.
Keller
can't get
got
the medic.
good surf.
Samson's just going to go for it, but I don't think he's going to get anything 90. Just jumps back out.
Yeah, I think that just all they have to do here is they can go for a ballsy trade and hope to get a better fight, but it looks like they're just going for the usual sack, and Def is on it again.
Gets piped. Yeah, Def knows his doorways well.
I'm not even sure Adhom can hold second here, not even with a
trade.
trade.
Even try. Connor might die for this as well, just sneaks out.
Alright, so they just need to post up here and be ready for the sacks while their players are down. Ratman should be taking some ground. It looks like they're going to be going for a trade, actually. They're going to soldier up top.
Also.
Going forward for the trade by Adhom. This is good play by them. If they can get their force. Okay, no, it's not going well enough.
Varna could still get forced here. He's really far in lobby. Or he's going to get forced. Yeah, he does get forced. Yeah. That's really well done. But how is Dork? Dork actually wastes the whole Uber. He body blocks the doorway, and they can't do anything to kill him somehow. I think Def was out of ammo.
That wasn't... Yeah, that was unfortunate. Varna was a little bit faster than they would have had Uber for last, but it basically coin flipped, tables were turned, and soldier in.
Oh,
nice pick by Feint.
They might get the cap here, but they're going to have to run away straight away.
Yep.
Unless...
there's no way they can hold this. They've got the double ball soldier bomb.
Might die, lives. Trooper's going for it, he might die as well.
It looks like Ratman are going to be pushing into lobby now. They're going to be trying something off that player ad, and looks like Doggerel's got their number, which is good, which is what he should be doing. But he's going to die.
He's not being healed.
Oh, no, beefed by that scout.
Yeah. Heaps is pounding though.
Oh, wow.
Clean up a bit.
Collapse.
Yeah, they're just retarded.
That's unfortunate. I mean, like, Doggerel was doing the right thing. You really needed to stuff them in the doorway, but it didn't like he had much support.
Didn't get hit.
They had like 5 people going for lobby too. They could have had someone flanking at the same time. Your specialty, Elmo.
Everyone's a bitch boy scout there, remember?
Best way to play.
So Doggerel's going right again this mid. Maybe they've seen something in the way the other team plays that he's worried. Even though I'm not sure what, I'm pretty sure they're both teams are going to play really passive. I think they is all.
Looks
their
like
Fane and
Samson's
Super are
prepared
gonna
for a double bomb. Yeah, he's jumping in on Varna. Varna's hurt, but he's out.
Deft is really low here. Might go. Oh wow, TJ absolutely pounds the Burko bomb, and they should just have to run here.
Yeah, they might be able to, they should be able to hold second.
Yeah,
they're only
second,
one down.
They're gonna just go straight in. TJ's
Relatively
walking
speaking.
at Dork, maybe die. They're both low, and Deft's being cleaned up by Doggerel a bit, so they just have to back out. Dork hasn't been. Dork should force here. Varna will use. That's a really
Dork's in
good
behind.
play.
Huge. That was huge.
They are going back in for this. Deft will die.
That could be okay. I think it would be better
Varna
for them to
might
back
die
off.
too. He's really far forward.
That's good damage by Doggerel. This is actually going to work out really well.
Yeah, as long as the Sully survive, which they will. Fane should get caught out. He is really far forward.
He lives. He's a fucking magician.
Nah,
there we
can't.
go. All right. So now that it's actually even, I guess they did pop pretty close.
I think they're trying to YOLO even though they
I like
has
this.
spawned.
If they kill this jumping soldier.
Super gets really unlucky there, but they still get cleaned up.
Okay, they have to back basically to
that
they
was
can
way
fight
too greedy. They barely had cap.
They absolutely can fight mid here a little bit, assuming they don't take
kill it. They all get raped.
Oh my god, Super had a big bomb there.
Yeah, I really don't like that. Dork is hiding next to Sewer, but it'll be interesting to see if he can get anything.
Do you approve of this play, Elmo, by Dork? That's a typical Elmo play.
You can't hide behind walls anymore. Everyone's like an autistic robot. They learned from Riot. They checked out everything. Just have to retard.
And nice pick by Doggerel, but I think Doggerel's going to die really early, which is pretty bad. You want your demo to be alive post Uber.
Gun's still up as well,
tough.
but they should just be able to cap in the corner. Yeah, it's a bit far back. So I mean, another kind of tie round where they basically just lose one fight and get steamrolled.
Yeah. Well, we'll see what happens if Doggerel rolls out on the left side again. Hasn't been... Actually, they won the first mid, didn't they?
Yeah, it was basically whichever team's bomb kind of worked out better.
Bane's in... Shooper's in behind.
Shooper's full on behind.
Doggerel's playing normally this time. Actually, no, they're playing on the right. Oh, Dork got
gets
absolutely destroyed by Def.
Shooper's not done anything,
need to get out.
but they have to run,
Yeah. The fact that Shooper was behind and they'd already lost a player means that they were really, like...
Fane
nice work by Fane. Oh, this is turning into a bit of a disaster.
Yeah,
it looks like Ratmen are getting a bit of a steamroll going on. But yeah, I was going to say, the fact that they lost a player and Shooper was behind, they knew he was there, like, you have to back away at that point because you don't know where he's going to go. He could flank you. If you take that fight, which is already disadvantaged for you in the first place, and it doesn't go in your favor fast enough, you're just going to get absolutely mulched by the soldier coming behind you at some point.
Yeah, I feel like they probably need to, rather than try and fight, they either need to be full on aggro while he goes there or go kill him straight away rather than like just keep spam fighting and dying like they did.
Yeah. Alright, so it looks like Ratmen are coming out sewer, pretty much in for but entirely free. There's no traps.
There's
no soldier bombs.
either, I think.
That's a bit of a misplay on their part, in my opinion. They could have sent at least one soldier to try something.
I mean, they're pretty close here. They don't have an NG or a heavy, which is pretty weird. They do have a sniper.
Yeah, okay. If you're going to play that slow and back,
in.
you need to at least utils.
They just walk straight in.
It's going to be really tough for them to hold. They've got a lot of position on the right.
They have done really good damage, though, at the Uber.
Ooh,
it was
dog roll.
Pretty much a misplay there. They didn't cap at all.
TJ was on the point initially, but...
He got Ubered, though, didn't he?
Yeah,
and it was wasted.
Missed it.
Or he got... I think Heaps got knocked off as well.
Varna will get out at least. So now that... Adhom now have a 70% Uber ad, and if they deny these spawns,
they think they might try and fight this. Heaps apparently doesn't know how to aim anymore. Never sure he learnt in the first place. Haha.
Going for a choke. They got a big enough ad to take their time here and try and bait jumpers into them. Yeah, it's going well so far. Good coordinated spam by Ratman on the choke though.
Yeah, Shooper's already kind of low to jump, and Fane's basically out.
Shooper's on the bed now. Shooper's going to go for the force, and he forces.
That's really poor. They literally can see him. He's standing still on the other team's pack and just walks over and pogos on him.
Yeah.
I mean, they're still... If they get the cap and the other two don't spawn, they can probably go though. It's a sniper and 3 other people. They should do something off that.
They should absolutely be trying to like bomb people around behind them at the moment, but they've taken
really
too long.
Yeah. If they should have just left someone to cap and done something, because now they'll just walk in and they can't even fight, because the sniper will just shoot them from
They
far
only
away.
have one soldier up on height spamming, which could be a bit of a problem for them. They're probably just going to get it for free. And again, they're not sending any sacks, that's definitely a misplay. Considering they have a sniper, that's like, that's easier soldier bombs because they don't have more scouts to deny.
And Dork's actually backcapping though. He's going to get cleaned up by the sniper, so that's a good time waste.
Yep.
Still kind of a hard fight here. They don't have Uber yet, and
they used at least. So this is going to be a bit
Keller
of a.
might get out. Actually, if that's Surf, but the rest of his team gets absolutely crunched and choked. Burko is also behind, does kill the sniper, but at that point, it's not really worth it.
Well, now they've got Uber for last at least, and I think at this rate, Ratman might be able to get second.
Yeah, so at least the sniper won't be pegging them back here.
They've got to remember that they're like basically a full Uber down at the moment.
Was still kind of forward though. He's still inside the point. Dork does die. Keller will. Not sure he needed to use there straight away, but yeah, they basically can't do anything.
They just have to hold here and grind and hope that they get the Uber for last and best case scenario force the other team on second. Because there's even players, they can't really afford to lose anyone here. And his Ubers are so close. They were close. It was only like very small before, but it's actually gotten quite considerably large now.
Kind of just going to lose someone without really sacking as well. They just got triple rushed in IT. Probably wasn't expecting it with the full ad.
Alright, so they might be able to get Uber for last if they grind enough. They should have gotten a gun already on last. So actually, Burko's in for a sack. He gets a good, nice rocket off from TJ, but nothing else really. I think at this rate, Adhom might be able to get Uber for last if they keep grinding, but they really should have had a gun at this age already. And they're in for door one, and yeah, Ahmed's dead. That was a big misplay by them.
Yeah, they don't really seem to be preparing at all. Like they're holding it second, and then they're just like kind of going through the motions of, oh, we're probably going to lose second. Let's just run away. And
they need to be thinking further ahead. Like the moment that they know
they don't
that
have a gun, they don't think about the other team just running at them with Uber, so they just kind of fuck around when retreating.
Yeah.
Rather than like Med's 5% off Uber, we should probably run him into spawn with the scout. Instead, he's just, I'll just follow dog roll back to door 2, you know.
Alright, I'm going to watch Depth in this mid. See what he is doing for his team. Oh, Samson gets super.
Yeah, dog roll dies instantly though from Def. Blind shoots him, must have been low from the super.
Def's down.
Def gets.
Dork's actually on the medic right now. Or he's at the combo rather.
Yeah,
nice
they should
clean up.
They really go.
Hard.
Oh, bitches. Literally only 2 people up, and both scouts are inside them and run away.
Yeah, if they had one soldier doing a high bomb cutting off their exit, that was probably killing the medic and the rest of the team chasing. I mean,
still should be kind of hard for them to fight here. I think
Shooter's coming from under. He's not been spotted. This could be a big bomb by him. He could actually get the medic. He's been denied actually a little bit by Connor, which is good.
I don't think he knew where he was either. He kind of jumped the wrong way. He still survived. Keller dies still.
That was really good by Shooter though. Shooter, the moment he realized that he wasn't going to actually get the bomb, he got behind and basically distracted. And Connor and I think the other scout, I'm not sure if Dork was alive, but they were looking at Shooper. And during that distraction, I believe Heebs or TJ picked up Keller, so now it's a full ad.
I feel like they should have just been able to kill him there, though. Dork is backupping. Oh no, there's double Solly. They're actually going to get this. No, they don't. That's really sad.
So close. They might actually kill Fane though in the back, get some picks. Yeah, they're going to have to come back.
Dies at spawn. Samson maybe. No, he's just going to die to Heebs. Honestly, that was a good rocket, but still.
That was a very good delay by them though. So
yeah, I mean it's just a bit sad.
At this rate, they can probably get Uber for last. And this is again, this is where they should be setting up a gun on last. Like, there's no way you can hold second with 2 soldiers down. You might as well have someone at last setting up a gun already to delay.
I feel like their best hold was when they had the heavy. The other hold was basically just because the other team did cap.
Alright, they've got a gun setting up. It's a bit late.
I mean, they'll get a level 2, which is kind of the main thing. Just something that they're actually already in. Level 1 is going to block, but...
TJ's going to get on the point. This is going to be... Oh, they haven't even capped second, actually. So this could be really bad for Ratman if they're not fast enough, but they got Uber as well.
That's a really bad one. They haven't seen Fane either. No, they have. He jumps out. He'll actually...
they're going to take the refight. Ratman's going to come back in. There's so much cap time, they might as well. Like, it's so easy to cap during this fight.
I think he's actually... Oh, that's a fat shot from Shupa.
Yeah, Shupa's owning right now. He just destroyed Connor as well. When there's like even though the Ratman will play it down, the fact that it's so much cap time, that means you can take those fights when there's no Ubers, because basically one of the players in Adhom will be forced to sit on the point, and it's just free damage.
They basically all just sat on the low ground too. Like Samson was pretty unlucky; he got behind, but he was half a second late. And then the rest of the team was kind of just hovering back and forward on point, getting wrecked.
Alright, I'm going to watch Doggerel this bit to see if what they're actually, because Doggerel was probably the center of their team. I want to see what they're actually doing and how aggressive they're going. They've got Samson jumping in. Doggerel's crossing the point. He's trying to at least. Fame picked up 2 kills, which is really good by him. And I think at this stage, Doggerel doesn't have any position really. Unless they can pick up Deft, it looks like they're going to have to back out.
And Samson, oh no, can't get Varna or him.
Yeah, it's
not sure why Keller and Doggerel are here. Maybe they feel like they have to win this mid, even though it's 2v5 or 2v4.
Yeah, I don't know what they're doing there.
Doggerel could hit a fat pipe and make Heaps' day worse, but doesn't.
Yeah, I'm not sure why they didn't back out. As soon as they lost 2.
Kind of a bit of a desperate YOLO play there.
Yeah, as soon as they lost 2 and didn't kill Deft, then like at that point you just don't have the position or numbers to really stay forward anymore, and they got punished for it.
So they've been NG again. It's probably too late. They'll probably get a 1. I like the heavy one though. Like you go top, you rotate left. It's the best play because they have to Uber jump the heavy. Normally the Uber, if you...
Oh, Samson's dying really early. That's not good. Especially Soldier, because Soldiers are one of the main people to watch the point during the Uber. They're in, they've got the gun. They're probably going to be playing the point right now. Let's see what the enemy team can even do.
And nothing.
They're stuck in spawn. Well, so much for it being a close game.
I mean, that was still pretty... That's closer than... other people were saying a stomp. That wasn't... It was 5-0, but I wouldn't say it was a full-on stomp.
Yeah, it wasn't a full-on stomp. I mean, Adhom had their moments, but I would lean towards the stomp end of the spectrum, because it was a mercy rule with, what, 10 minutes left?
Yeah, fair enough. I think it was more... I don't think Ratman were, like, amazing or anything. They were just more solid than, you know, Adhom was more just sloppy.
Yeah, it looked like Keller kept on getting picked off in unideal situations.
Yeah,
which didn't help. And all those their last holds, they're just not thinking far enough and being prepared for what's to come when they have Uber Disad. But I'm gonna get these logs up and have a look.
Yeah, it's TJ and Deft Pounded. They're both being perma healed and basically 2 roamers. Well, I mean, 28% heals each.
Really?
And then both Solis got bottom healed, like Heaps as flank scout got healed more.
TJ went 21 for 4. Holy shit. I mean, like I said, it was a bit of a stomp game, but still, like, it's a case of what came first, chicken or the egg, right? I don't know if that TJ was just going huge or the rest of his team was going huge and he was cleaning up. But
I think it's that their solis always create like huge amounts of space. Like their stats aren't overly amazing, but they're always kind of like in and around their faces and all that kind of thing. So it's kind of
well,
kind of hard for them to do much, you know. And then TJ can just walk in with. I mean, a lot of the time it's just like full ad, so TJ can just walk in, shoot the enemy.
It looks like, just looking from the logs, it looks like the combo of Adhom held up pretty well. They got pretty close to close damage stats, probably the best they could have done, which was Connor and Doggerel. But their soldiers, Samson did okay.
They still kind of got out fragged super hard on the combo there, and Doggerel took more damage than he did.
Yeah,
isn't ideal.
But honestly, like that, yeah, I don't know who to blame, but like when you're losing mids that convincingly, like I think taking a lot of damage is
they did win
pretty inevitable.
Just what they did afterwards was pretty bad. Like they won the second time, I think it was the 4th round. Like that was the super bomb or something, wasn't it? They just kind of walked in and Keller died straight away, and then they got rolled from there.
Oh yeah. Just looking at these kills, TJ killed 12 soldiers, so he definitely had their number during that game, which is reflected in their KDs.
Yeah, I think like Keebs is 20 for 7 as well. He didn't do that much damage, but obviously someone else did, and he just cleaned up.
Yeah, it's better than you, Elmo.
Tell me when he goes 37 for like 14, man. Come on.
You've never done that, ever. Don't lie. So anyways, Logjam. Let's talk about this new map. What do you reckon is going to happen here?
Not that new.
Well, I meant the new map in this series, buddy.
Fair enough, champ. I mean, I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen Ratmen play because they kind of stopped scrimming at this point.
I actually
with kind of TJ and Heaps and all that, they haven't really played it much.
I'm not sure if which players in these teams enjoy or hate Logjam, but I really enjoy Logjam. I wish people would want to play it more. I do think it's a good map.
It's not in Snake Water Process category, but it's better than those shit maps like Reckoner and Granary, let's be honest.
I don't know. I like the open
solid,
nature of it.
I think if they could somehow improve like the mid to second, I think it would be better. Like this map, I feel like it's like the most stalemate point after Granary Yard. Like it just seems to get slowed down. If you watched much of the grand final, literally like perma sniper retard bombs over and over.
I'm gonna watch Deft on this mid to see if he does the extra fast rollout, and he's not. Is Doggerel doing it? I think he tried.
This literally looks like an Elmo rollout from Deft.
I'm watching Doggerel. Doggerel's here at the same time as Deft actually. I think they both messed up, but yeah, Doggerel hasn't really got much damage yet. Doggerel's a bit lower. Got one good sticky on TJ. Shuba's jumping, high bombing. He's actually committing directly onto the combo. He got destroyed by Doggerel there. It doesn't look like his team's actually pushing that far ahead off that space that he made, so they might be able to clean up Adhom here, especially because they're stuck into the choke right now, Ratman, and it looks like they are winning. They have to back out here, unless TJ goes big here.
TJ
is winning.
Out of place.
Doggerel, them. That's unfortunate.
That was less TJ playing well and just them poor positioning. Like Connor got a bit stuck forward and then Dork went to chase the Solly and TJ just like runs in on full buff behind him and kills him, and then it's kinda 3v2 with just the demo med.
Vane lived too long there, didn't he? I think as well, like that, like the soldier that Dork chased. I think that might, because if he killed that
and the Deft was like able to run around in their faces before he died, and I think he piped a scout from point blank and they traded off of that.
Okay.
Do they not have Uber here?
No, they do. Ratmen have like a very large Uber advantage here. Keller died on mid. Looks like they're going to be going in through main.
Again?
Dork is behind, so they had some sort of plan. Dork's stuck behind. He's probably not going to be able to stop the second, to be honest, because there's a scout on high ground.
What's the fact? He literally runs in cave, does a fat 3 damage shot, so they know he's there, and now he's dying on second.
The Uber's in, it hasn't really done... actually, no, it killed Doggerel on the gun, so that's worth. Definitely worth.
Yeah, TJ runs on point, get someone else to run it, and yeah.
Alright, so what could have Dork done differently there, Elmo?
Probably not let like their whole team know he's there by doing a 3 damage shot. Like maybe he was hoping the scout would run off the point. But I mean, I think he had time that he could have just walked up. Like even if he didn't block, he could have just waited and 2-shot that dude, you know?
Yeah. Anyways, Doggerel is trying to do the fast roller, but he can't. He's messing it up.
I hope Ratman actually follow up the big bomb though. He made so much space and they did nothing off it.
Yeah. Looks like they're playing pretty passive for now. Yeah, it looks like Doggerel, the Deft's trying to push on Connor now. He's got a lot of ground. He gets 1 kill on Connor, which is big. I think at this stage it's looking very in favor of Ratman's side.
Shupa might die here though. Or actually hit that midi on Keller.
Nice shot by Shupa, holy crap.
Doggerel was like wrecking him.
He was, yeah. Doggerel's on the combo right now, but nah.
No, he's gonna get cleaned. His clock double scout on him.
Samson trying to pickaxe Varna to death. Yeah. Varna getting his patented arrow kill. Take a shot.
Yeah, that was pretty unlucky. It was basically Keller kind of got knocked into Shupa and Shupa hits a fat shot. Otherwise, if Shupa died there like half a second earlier, they win that mid easy.
Yeah, Doggerel was doing quite a bit of damage to him. So I'm surprised. Like, it was just, yeah, Shupa going big.
They're just bring in top left straight away. Dork kills himself by changing teams.
Oh, no.
No, he spawned straight away.
What?
Is he a cheater?
How did he do that? Oh, he joined the...
Yeah, he joined the other team. That's how he killed himself.
Adhom disqualified. Fane just gets absolutely destroyed by Doggerel there. Crated into the ground.
They need to help him. Oh, Varna gets wrecked.
Nice killer.
This is some high quality melee TF2 here. Fane's hiding. He's gonna jump in. Surely he doesn't force here. Oh my god, he almost does.
Good hold by
TJ's
Keller though.
walking in though. This is a bit hopeful, champ. Yeah, that's not gonna work. It's a bit too small of a doorway.
Heaps is on sniper at choke. He misses the shot on Dork.
Have they seen him?
Yes, they've definitely seen him. He's trying to get some angles, but it looks like... Oh!
And he taunts. Burko is like actually on them. He's absolutely beating up. Deft is gonna die. Heaps is gonna die. Oh, he gets the pack last second. But that was some fat D. Shoop is just walking in on everyone. They managed to
Did he
save
force
him.
as well?
Yeah,
nice.
he forced. He doesn't kill anyone. He might now. That doesn't hit the midi.
He's still a sniper at choke, so he could get a kill here. This like map in mid is like notorious for the sniper sight line.
Spawn as well. Samson goes going for the play. They should really block this.
Yeah, big by Heaves. Nice shot on Connor. Could get another one, or he just misses on dog roll there.
Yeah, that was literally all 5 players from Ad Hoc were inside each other about to walk up that thing. And Schuper literally just walks up, doesn't even bomb, just walks at them and forces and does a billion damage.
I'm just gonna keep my cam on Heaps here because he's hitting some shots. Yeah, nice. So he's got like the third.
Literally just walked at them somehow, tried to midi the whole team on dog roll. Gets walked out by TJ.
Really can't be losing a demo on last like that, especially when you're in mid disad. It's basically impossible to hold.
Oh, and not when Heaps is wall hacking and aimbotting, you know, as you do. That's a 3v6. I don't know. Oh, they Ubered, I was going to say.
Heaps might die here. Is actually, yeah, Burko's got him. That's good. That's good by Burko. Recognizing that he'd be alone during the Uber.
They're actually playing this really well there. I didn't notice the Uber. Doggerel's going D. Varna's on.
Doggerel might be able to hold this. Oh,
that's really
close. That was close. Super with his graveyard taunt.
Yeah, that was well played there. They got the force. I didn't notice because it was doing a different angle, and then they back out and then just start one by one-ing at the point, and eventually, run out of plays to defend it.
Oh, Doggerel hit the air pogo, but didn't quite get the slide.
Back to Tempest, I think.
Schuper's doing some quick, fast roller into their log, actually. He's gone behind them.
They know.
This will be interesting. They should be pushing forward. Doggerel should be going right now. Should be calling his team to go forward right now. Why they're a player down?
Bit, but not much. Schuper's there now.
Playing too passive.
Wrecked. He might kill him.
They're going to get owned by Schuper in the choke.
Yeah. Connor misses him and then got tiny mini. Faina's behind as well. Yeah, there's no escape.
Yep. No, it's just a... Oh, because like... I don't need to recognize that if Schuper's going to be going behind like that through logjam, through log room, there is like a massive, like that's a really long detour for Schuper to take to go around all the way. So you've got like a pretty big time window to go take an essentially 6v5 fight on mid. As long as you have some scout that's got in the back of the mind that Schuper's behind, like you have the advantage in that fight.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what the plan is. Like they went a tiny bit more forward, but like they're still all in like the choke basically. Like Connor was a little unlucky he didn't kill him, but it's still like you either go kill him like pretty quick or you should go forward. You don't want to get stuck in no man's land, which is basically what happened and why they lost.
Yeah, well Ratman's Ubering in top left from Tagger's perspective. They've got a Pyrus stuffing him in the door, which is really good work by
He's got a live as well.
Is it Dork?
No, he gets cleaned up in the end.
Gets cleaned up. That's a big enough delay. They might actually be able to get some kills here, but they're losing players. And like they're still fighting. They're all grouped up Ratman. They're pushing back into the point here. Yeah, they're going to have to force them to fall down and die.
Yeah, dog roll got jumped during that.
Yeah.
Basically couldn't. This is looking like a bit of a stomp.
Yeah, even more so than last map. Let's see if Doggerel hits the roll up this time. I believe. Oh, he got it. He did it. He got what? Is that a ramp bug? Why didn't it work?
I don't know.
I don't know what's going on.
I don't understand demo jumping.
Def's getting some good damage on the choke. Doggerel needs an arrow before he can aggress here.
Doggerel almost got arrowed. Samson's going to YOLO. Def is absolutely pounded though. If they can kill him here, retard, no.
Oh, that's so unfortunate.
And Doggerel, they're all gonna. They should get cleaned up here. Doggerel does die. They might run away with this if Connor can stay with the med.
It's really unfortunate how that turned out because Doggerel actually like was a bit. It looked like the soldier bombs were a bit faster, Doggerel, but like even though they were a bit out of sync, Doggerel actually had like the destruction position for a moment there. You could have killed like 4 of them.
Didn't even die. Fane will get cleaned. He does find out the spire, but does die for it. And yeah, bit of a lol sad face. I think he pre-fired the spy.
Samson's on sniper, poking really deep here, going for a big Elmo on Granary last shot here. No, he's not getting anything now. They're not giving him any sight line.
Try to get the penetration shot through the wall. Doesn't quite work out.
Oh! He almost
tries to body shot them to death, but not fully charged. They're all stuck in spawn here.
Good pick by
will get a kill. Dork the Pyro wastes a lot of time.
I think at this stage, it looks like the Uber's not going well. I think they actually have no high position on Varna's team, but
they're just sitting there though.
they're not
the problem
capitalizing.
Yeah. They are cleaning up in the end though somehow.
Yeah, but as you said, like they were just sitting there, not capitalizing on the hideout that they had.
TJ literally just sits there with his med, says, "I'm just gonna do 20 damage shots at this guy while he stands there, and then reload, get full buff, and kill him." Like eventually they managed to win it, but it's like TJ and Varna were literally standing there by themselves, just fucking go kill them.
Well, anyways, they have a 20% ad here. I'm not sure if they're going to be trying to use that as very small. I don't think they are.
And sniper again in choke doesn't quite. Does he? I think he
Doggerel's going forward like they think they still have ad. Oh, in fact, they think the ad's way bigger than it actually is.
Well,
they're going.
Super is dead though, so it is. If Heaps doesn't hit shots, they can easily win this.
They could, yeah. It's going to, assuming how it depends on how good the trade is.
Really early. It's not going to be a good trade.
Nah. I think Doggerel's probably
will die. Oh, that's actually a really good shot. Nice, still gets clean. Fane and Trooper both get cleaned up.
Yeah, they've got two players behind. This is actually okay for Adhom here. Assuming they can group up and coordinate with the flank behind right now. Okay, Connor's off by himself. I don't know what he was doing. Yeah,
they I don't know what happened split there. Apart, and yeah, TJ did what you should do. You either ignore them or you go kill them. TJ literally just runs back with his medic and go kills Connor. And so, and then Burko's left alone and dies. Samson should get cleaned here. No.
Ah, nice escape. They can't hold second here though.
Dork's looking. No, he does. He'll do an epic 10 damage and run away.
Could have gone back to cave and didn't done the 3 damage on point again. They're pushing. Looks like Ratman are actually poking and prodding top right now.
They might get here. They're at 85 on at home.
Yeah, I think both teams just assuming it's even right now, which it pretty much is.
Oh, okay, there's tiny, there was 15% ad for ad home, but yeah, can't really do much there holding last with it.
Oh.
Interesting to see what sack they do. They just go. They don't care.
They
get forced really early.
Hey, that Uber's terrible.
It's a really bad Uber. They will kill a Soli though. But Varna's,
they can kill.
Fucking scout speed, man. So gross.
They're gonna probably just repush this player ad right now. Probably. If they can hold this, the soldier's in through left. Normal's watching the left side. Shuba's in by himself right now. They should be cleaning this guy up before the rest of his team gets in.
And they were trying.
Escapes.
They just missed.
What?
I think Connor or Dork were not their finest moment. I think.
TJ's in by himself.
Really far in.
He'd be yelling for his team to get in right now. They've got some. Their soldiers are in, and it looks like they're just saying half.
They finally do. He kind of gets left behind.
Yeah, Ratman was half in, half out. Then Deft was all the way back on the other side of the map. Then I don't know.
Deft is really far forward though. Dork's on the medic. He might get arrowed to death, or he might get the frag.
Oh, Varna should die.
Nah, he'll kill him in the end.
Yeah.
Varna. I mean, it's worthwhile trying to live, but now that he died, he's dead for a really long time. They should be able to walk into mid. Shupa's hiding top right. Where's Heaps on the sniper?
I don't know what Shupa here. He might get a good play on. He's going behind.
On Doggerel.
Shupa dies immediately. Last curse. They get free essentially. Sorry, they get mid for free.
Yeah, look how long Varna was dead for. He literally just spawned.
Yeah.
This could be ad for last because of how long he was dead for.
Yeah.
Like if they don't get forced here, are they on crits?
Adbahom doesn't seem to be recognizing how the timing of situations though. Keller, oh wow.
I'm just not sure how he was allowed to get that angle. Fane will die, but yeah.
What was the angle? Where did he shoot?
It was like you know where the little pack is on the right side with that little hallway.
Yeah, he was then.
He was literally I think he went on that little log ramp onto the point. Or to choke, yeah. But I thought
he's almost doming Doggerel.
Our control point is being captured.
Well, in any case, they've got 80% Uber ad now.
What do you think about this Doggerel trap?
Where is it? Where is it?
It's on top of choke. If you look from Doggerel's perspective.
I love it, man. I love it.
2 on top.
They've got one soldier coming through choke, so you could actually get a pick here. Def gets close.
That doesn't hit.
Yeah, it's very
understand.
surprising. I thought it would
Samson
hit too.
gets tamed as well. He's having a really good game on the sniper.
Our control point is being captured.
Yep.
There's only been one light. Oh, it was Samson's sniper as well.
Uberad is dwindling here. I wonder if they still think they're definitely
I'm sure
going to go
they'll
for
go.
it. They have to go for the medic though, or the point if they're back into spawn. They have to get
Keller
something.
will get there. They're out there. Uber's probably unnecessarily early. He does save dog roll though. They literally haven't capped. They go for the med killer, don't get it. They haven't literally only capped second.
That's going to die. It got some good
Burko's
damage off.
cleaning though, yeah. They should easily retake this. They just need to watch for the sniper. Okay, they didn't yet.
I'm going to keep my
TJ got
cam on the
pounded.
Hebes.
Point is being captured.
He's got... he missed the shot on
They
dog
should be
roll.
just pogoing him at this point. Oh my god.
He's popping off here. Is that 50
Sully
damage?
yeah, there was 100 or something, I think. Yeah, they don't pressure him enough. He's literally just sitting there getting 20 damage, maybe pepper shotted.
Might get...
Oh, funnel.
Is he going to get the medic here too?
Oh, no, God,
really
he couldn't
close.
really see his head. Yeah. Actually, like the perfect angle. He didn't really even need to move his crosshair. Scout just runs into him.
Yeah, I'm just going to keep my cam on Hebes for this because he's popping off at the moment.
Yeah.
Let's see if any of the soldiers on ad hoc can recognize the fact
Samson's
that
actually
they need to kill that sniper during the Uber because he's most likely going to be alone.
Well,
like,
even
it's a
then,
free
like
pick.
they had 5 up. It was 5v3 and no one bombs aggro. Like
No,
they,
I'm
obviously
talking
they don't
about-
want to die.
I'm talking about when they push in here.
Heaps is
Like
aggro
this-
peeking. Misses.
their soldiers on ad hoc should be looking for this pick on the sniper during their Uber ad push. But it actually looks like Ratman think it's even. So
Yeah,
I guess
at
they're
least
just
the
gonna-
one good thing for Adhom here is this isn't kind of an awful sniper last if you...
oh,
Yeah,
he's
they-
had a good angle on Keller there.
Oh, gets the butt shot. That's gonna hurt.
He's actually getting quite a bit of room on left here.
Yeah, it's kind of hard. They got a bomb. Shooper's in here. Well, if he,
They need more pressure on Hebes here, man. They're going to force.
Like almost TJ goes for the sneaky boy. Might have been a mistake. Like they don't force, but
They did force.
Probably, yeah,
Oh,
I mean, Adhom don't get the force on Varna, but
Oh, I
so
see.
many of them died. Like Heaps died. TJ went for the play when he didn't really need to. Like it would have been epic. But
This
yeah,
seems a bit ambitious of an Uber to me.
yeah, Keller should run out. Dork will die, but it's... I mean, that's probably a good outcome, you would say, for Adhom.
Yeah,
like, if
definitely.
TJ and Heaps just play it safe there, Shooper literally already got the force, you know?
Yep.
They are just going to go for it. Another Dork's dead.
A nice play by Fane here. Fane's braining them pretty hard. He might actually kill...
Oh my
wow,
god.
that was really good by Fane.
They should have killed him, though. He was alive for, like, 10 minutes.
Connor picks
Connor's
up
actually
TJ.
doing good D, yeah. That was just, I don't know, no one on the med or they
It was a
forget
nice
he
brain
exists.
play by Fane. He like jumped onto the point, he baited him. He baited the players forward to try and look at the point, and then jumped up around the ring
Yeah,
and
but
landed
that was
on the
still a
medic.
scout with the med, though. Like, should be killing him.
I think the scout
Oh,
just got there.
dog roll, that was fat.
Does he hit it? Does he hit
Yeah,
the
he
air
hit
pogo? Yeah.
He's bullying Def pretty hard. Hasn't hit him, but he had the positioning. Yeah,
He's
Def is
pretty
wrecked.
low now.
Oh, he gets hit by a fat one too. Also has to watch out for those sneaky blind arrows.
2 soldiers on Ratman. They're going to be jumping in right now. The high bomb directly onto the demo. They haven't actually killed him, but they've done good damage and they've cleaned the crap out of the rest of the team. Oh my god.
Shooper,
Dork gets Varna though, so that's huge. That is
Yeah.
huge.
Shooper literally wasn't even in mid either. Like he was going behind. Didn't even need to. Just got wrecked.
I mean, Dork picking up Varna there is a ray of light and otherwise horrible
Yeah,
mid.
Yeah, that's it. This should go on for a little bit longer. They should be fighting this one. It's still dead. He just spawned. If they can
might
kill
though.
someone early, I think they're gonna give it up.
Yeah.
I feel like at this point you're gonna lose anyway, boys. Go for it. Believe in yourself. This did you see what Doggerel just trapped?
No.
He put it in. If you go into lobby,
Yeah.
there's like a little electricity kind of switch thing, and it's like two weird.
Oh yeah, I can see it.
Yeah, you can
Very
see one on the edge.
sneaky.
You missed it a bit.
He can't really watch it though. It'd be very difficult for him to watch this like effectively, but I like it.
I mean,
I think-
yeah.
It looks like they're coming in with crits. Ratman's got crits. And he picks up Connor.
Kill
Def,
Connor.
nice
Def
work.
got it wrecked. Def will die here though, and Vine is
force-
literally not healing anyone.
Was that a 98%, man?
Yeah, that's
I think
good.
that. Holy
still
crap,
gonna win
good
here.
cleanup.
Please kill them. Jump! For fuck's sake, Burko. Jump, man. they're actually
Huge work by
yeah.
Dork and Samson there.
Yeah, but he shouldn't have to. Like, he basically almost had to do that all himself, Dork.
Control point is being
Like,
contested.
they didn't really bomb them. They're scared of the TJ team.
Really unfortunate. Like that was so close to. I mean, they held it, but Keller died 98%. So that could have even been more convincing of the hold.
But if Dork didn't like double meat shot TJ, though, it would have just been back to normal, and they would have just crit stat and won again.
All right, Heaps is on the sniper. I'm gonna keep watching this guy. He's got a good angle on the medic here, actually, and he's probably just gonna die immediately. That's unfortunate.
That's smart. That like they actually go. This is pretty brain from the soldiers. They know that half the team's off killing Heaps, so they both just jump in and absolutely dominate Keller and Connor.
Yeah.
Both die instant.
Now Varna's team's gonna have like a 60% ad. Probably for last at this
That's a
rate.
good
Dork
kill,
picks
though.
up Super.
It's still kind of hard to do much though. Burko is a little bit behind, but they know. And he just tries to go for it. Dork is, I'm not sure. That's the play. They're just kind of wasting time here to try and get in.
They need to be utilizing this player advantage that they had for a bit. I mean, they've got 10 minutes left. They're 4-0 down. They should be trying stuff.
Really, they were kind of just, oh, well, we kind of want to do something, but we're too scared to do much. This is a good bomb by Burko. He actually gets goomed though. That's really unlucky. And then TJ eats the direct that would have hit Varna. That was really unlucky.
It's looking pretty damn grim for Adhom here because they're only at 80% and they're three players down. They haven't capped second though, right, man?
Yeah,
so if they get into spawn and just get Uber, it could be okay. Oh no!
They did it so slowly again. They had that and they were slow.
I think this might be over here, unless it's a massive throw by Ratman.
Def might die here. He dodges all the middies. Schuber's on 10 health.
It's over here.
1v3, Burko's on. I feel like that's a fitting end to the game. Burko killing himself.
Def killed himself too.
Tells a bit of a story of it, I think.
Oh, that was depressing right there. If Keller had gotten into spawn successfully, they might have actually been able to hold that.
Like that, he's watching. If he just like turned around and ran in, you're on 20 health, man. You're not going to be surfing away. Just run away.
Let's look at these logs. See what's happening.
It's gonna be DJ on top, I'd imagine. Doggerel did pretty good D.
Yeah, once again, Doggerel keeping up in terms of damage and kills, especially considering that their team got rolled 5-0 in pretty much the same amount of time as last map. It's pretty good, pretty impressive by Doggerel. Burko holding his own too, actually, in terms of damage. Beating quite a little bit with his KD, but I mean, that's to be expected, I guess, when TJ gets, 11 soldier kills and top frags in 26.
Yeah, Connor did a fair bit worse this game as well. Just like from first notice, he was kind of like he didn't frag as hard, but his damage was pretty good. But negative KD this time and barely more damage than damage taken. Which, when you're getting 24% heals, is kind of bad. I mean, they didn't really have that many scout Ubers either, so it's a bit tough, but still.
This is interesting though, considering how convincing these two maps were. And you were telling me that Coffee Clock almost lost to Adhom.
I think the only conclusion from that is just Cookie sucks. Let's be honest.
I agree. I'm glad we can agree on something, Elmo. I think everyone in the chat should all say Cookie sucks.
What do you think the main thing Adhom can take out of this and should improve upon?
I think they need to recognize their time windows more. Like they were, like for example, the Uber, like it's not really necessarily the time windows. It's just like they need to recognize like tiny little things faster. For example, that at the end where they didn't notice that this enemy team hadn't even capped second yet, so they could have like backed out into spawn and waited for their Uber, but they recognized it too late. Another example was on mid when Schuper went behind. Instead of taking advantage of the fact that it's going to take a long time for Schuper to come all the way around to choke and push forward a 5v6 fight, they just stood there doing nothing. And also a few of their Uber ad like counting was off and they thought they'd add, but it was even. So it just seems as though they need to be recognizing stuff faster and acting on it better. As far as I can tell.
Yeah, I mean, that's basically it. I feel like they're kind of wasting, like, underutilizing kind of their players. A lot of the time is like they're basically coming in from from mid to second. You would spawn if you sack, but they just do nothing. And then they don't even like use that to prepare for anything. So they basically just lose the whole point and gain nothing out of it. Like they don't force, they don't even try to force, they don't get a gun. It's kind of like, why even hold that point in the first place? You should have just gone to last and waited there.
Yeah.
It's like those pub engineers, they just set up at last. It's like you might as well just done that. It would have worked out better than holding second. Just watch CC walk in. Didn't really help much at all.
I'd be really interested to see this like STV for the Coffee Clock versus Adhom game to see like what Adhom were doing right and what CC were doing wrong, because I don't know, it just seems like maybe Varna's like maybe Ratman are still like a contender for first place here.
I mean, I'd say they definitely are. I feel like Deft has been a lot better this season, and however they play with Aishu or TJ on like the Pocket Scout seems to work with how he wants to play.
Yeah. Be interesting to see how.
Basically, when we lost, it was basically just their solis do kind of fake bombs or just make the space, and then it's basically just the demo sits there, and both scouts kind of just shoot you out of the air. Just have a force field around the demo. It's basically how the Asians play as well, and it seems to work because those are their scouts.
Our match against them was a bit ill-represented.
We did have a bit of a crunch team, I think.
Neon flank scout,
trash player on scout. Yeah, feel free to name yourself. Yeah,
but it'd be interesting to see how Ratman will do. They haven't versed either MMGP or Coffee Clock yet, have they?
I think Coffee Clock next week. I think it's for Ratman. Let's see, have a look at their schedule. Yeah, next week Coffee Clock versus Ratman, which I'm sure will be casted as well. That'll be spicy, especially when we have the Kalinka map that everyone is bitching about and refusing to play.
I still need to download that. I don't even know what it looks like. But yeah, it was unfortunately not as close as some people were expecting, including us. But
I mean, at least it was like it wasn't any Coffee Clock versus Coom game where they go all heavy NG and haha, I'm a retard, it's funny XD kind of shit. At least put the effort in.
Oh, it's good to see though that there are up and coming players on this team that are wanting to do well and try hard, like Dogroll and Connor. Like those two players I know are very they have a lot of potential.
Good to see. Somehow Dead Game is not dead yet.
Yeah. But any interviews or anything got coming? Nothing? Okay.
Just another day of work for the Dirty Ratman.
I'll interview you, Elmo. How's your day been, Elmo?
It was alright. My supervisor was here, so we fucked about a lot. It was good.
I thought you just said you fucked about a lot, and I didn't question it once.
Not that fucking about.
But yeah, anyways, so next week, hopefully Coffee Clock and Ratman will be covered. That will be really interesting to see how that goes.
Yeah, well, Coffee Clock have done some restructuring since that close game against Adhom, so hopefully they will come out better.
I'm actually not even sure.
Be less bad.
Not even sure what lineup they'll be running, because as far as I know, they haven't actually found a 6-player yet. So, yeah, lots of drama going on in Australian Prem at the moment. Yeah.
If you think you're a professional gamer in chat, please hit up Cookie on Steam. I'm sure he'll love to take your applications for the roaming soldier. So yeah, hit him up or Redcoat. And any other final thoughts or shout outs, Paulsen?
Nah, no final thoughts. But I promised I'd shout out Lau, Matt, and not Sam.
Wow, that's a bit.
Sorry, he's toxic. I can't. What about you, Elmo?
Shout out to both the teams for the epic game. Shout out for you for not being a bitch and casting with me, and shout out to Redcoat to agreeing and then realizing like half an hour before we needed to go that he actually had his official. So I hope you got smashed by the fish team, Redcoat. And shout out to Sam and Sean.
Yeah, shout out to Blackmail.
Yeah, it's a legit method.
Enough. But yeah, that was fun.
Hopefully see you next week. Bye!